Hey everyone, and welcome to Comic Breakdown. If you are new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the content that we have coming out. And today, we are diving into the Immortal Hulk King in Black issue number 1. And so this line is going to tie directly into the King in Black event going on with Marvel Comics right now. If you guys have not checked that out yet, I'll be sure to leave a link in the description. And at the top of this video, you can get completely caught up on the King in Black event that is seeing the symbiote god Null invade Earth. And so with this issue, we pick up with the Hulk in really bad shape. Devil Hulk, the lovingly violent persona that had sought to protect both Hulk and Banner for decades, has died, and Bruce Banner is gone. Drugged out of his own mindscape by the leader who cracked the code to Hulk's complex personalities. And now that's all that's left is a childish-like savage Hulk, drained of so much gamma that he can barely walk. And Joe Fixit, the former Grey Hulk, who now manifests in Banner's body. Savage Joe, any way you cut it, the Hulk's a wanted man. And he's in no shape to face the demonic army of a mad god. And we pick up the night before Christmas, and symbiote dragons are covering the skyscrapers, and all on the street seem quiet, except for one individual hurrying presents through a snowy night. And what I love about these Hulk comics, or at least some of them, is that the lack of dialogue going through this. So there's no dialogue whatsoever. You're literally just getting panel images of everything that's going on. Now this man carrying the presents turns around and sees the Hulk and runs off scared. Hulk, seeing a present on the ground, gets extremely excited and goes down to grab it, but then from around a corner, one of these symbiotes pops up and goes to attack the Hulk, who grabs a lamppost and beats the crap out of the symbiote. But he's not able to overpower it and is trying to wrap itself up around him. And this is where the Hulk grabs on to the lampost's exposed electrical wires and electrocutes this symbiote to a crisp. And then he goes back to opening up the present that he found on the ground, only to find out that it's a hair blower. Now this is not a good night for the Hulk, because right after this happens, the police show up, sirens and guns ready, and the Hulk tries to show what happened here, but they immediately open fire on him, and he leaps far out of the reach of danger and lands in front of a toy store. Super excited, looking inside, but looking inside gives him a flashback of PTSD of his father crushing and ruining his Christmas, hitting his mother, and this sends him to a rage, and he destroys much of the decorations. Saddened and upset, he morphs down out of the Hulk. And this is when the police arrive, but this time it's not the police, it's a symbiote that's taken over the police officer's body. And so he runs inside and waits patiently as these symbiotes make their way, following the trail of blood he left them. And as they get closer and closer, they fall into his trap, and he blares the stereo, the vibrations causing them to literally jump out of the skeletons. And this is where he takes flame and burns them alive. And then he switches back into Hulk form and starts playing with all the toys. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think. You know, this was just a fun, quick, kind of Christmas story of the Hulk just trying to play with some freaking toys while the end of the world is upon them, while the apocalypse is happening with the symbiote god. But it's always fun to see this version of the Hulk, this childish but angry, temper tantrum throwing Hulk. It's really what we would get if we had a Kid Hulk, or a Kid Hulk that's, you know, around in modern day comics. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. How did you like this? Will you be following the Immortal Hulk line for the King in Black event? Let me know down in the comments. If you have not yet, please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and until the next video,